I make YouTube videos every now and then, not too often because I'm lazy. Not lazy, just I get bored and then I stop riding for a little bit. I tried to wave at the trucker. Well, I make YouTube videos and I do dumb shit on motorcycles, so if you haven't figured that out yet, probably already clicked off the video. So I'm going to get gas right now. Gas and hopefully some air. I got 2 flat ass tires. It's mostly my back one. The front one's a little rough, but my back, I like it flatter for wheelies, but this shit too flat. Oh, if I die, I die. Yeah, it's really... Go on, get it. Ah, come on, man, stay in my lane. Well, that was a nice little warm-up wheelie. Forearms nice and tight already on the flat-ass rear tire because it's cold as shit out and it just went flat. As soon as I took off my first wheelie, rewind to that. Was trash. It came up all sideways. Gotta use hand signals because I ain't got no turn signals because I'm a dirt bike. Alrighty, so we back out here. We got some air in these tires, hopefully a little bit better than what we started off with today. It's been a minute since I've ridden this thing, so I mean, I guess we'll dive into the backstory of Wheelie Wise adventure of YouTube and things and why I ride so much. I guess where it started, if you've seen the videos, yellow DRZ a long time ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago when I had that thing. That was my first street legal motorcycle. Once I started riding with Hooligan Hawk on a CBR, that red and white F4i you saw on there, I see he'd do some dumb stuff like wheelies, and I was like, man, that stuff's kind of cool. Like, I want to do dumb stuff. And then I started doing dumb stuff, like little by little. Yeah, so that was my first bike, and those videos were the trashier ones. They're not the greatest, but Hooligan Hawk was still out there killing it on the F4i. And then obviously watching that goon ride wheelies from exit to exit on a street bike, I just couldn't keep up with him. So I was like, man, I gotta sell this yellow turd because I stripped like an oil plug or something out of it. So I was like, man, this thing is like no hope. It's got no hope. And then sold that. Then I bought a Yamaha FZ 600, and the one I got, it was missing the front. I'll put a picture or something. It was like Street Fightered out, so it looked kind of cool, but I never really got good on that thing. I could like stand on the back to like the passenger pegs, and that was like the best way I would get it, until one day I was on my way to work or school, and I stopped at the lot we always used to go to and stand on the back. I didn't have no handbrake like I do now. Stand on the back and loop that shit. Bike did a backflip and completely messed up like the instrument gauge, the headlight. It bent the forks. Birds. Oh, what is that? Well, anyway, bent the forks up, smashed the front, really wrecked it. After that, I started just fixing it by myself, and it looked real ratchet. Picture here for reference. I started getting some fines on it because I was riding around with my ghetto fixes. I didn't get it inspected, the registration ran out, I was just like, whatever, I don't care. I still needed to get to my work and try to make some money, because I really felt like these are expensive, but in reality it was probably only like $300 I had in fines to pay, and I handed them. So eventually I finally saved up enough, and then I bought this thing right here, which is like my favorite thing in the world. I bought this thing after a year and a half of being in Louisiana without having anything. 2 days later I got a truck. After 2 years of having this thing, riding it in dirt and just beating the crap out of it, I was like, man, I'm gonna save up. I wanna get something different. Like, I wanna experience the ways of the road differently instead of on a single cylinder 4-stroke dirt bike. Man, stay strapped. So I saved up a little bit of cash and found myself a nice a CBR 600 online for pretty cheap. Didn't really have anything wrong with it other than it was an ugly ass burnt orange color. Ooh, sign. Man, I be sign hunting. Y'all don't even know. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, I think it's in there, like swimwear. Whatever. Yeah, I bought the CBR. Scared me a little because I've been daily a street bike since my FZ, and that wasn't really a street bike. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I bought it, one, because I knew Honda was reliable. I've already ridden a Honda Hooligan House Honda, and I was like, man, I just really like them. And he always saying about how they'll last forever, they'll do this, do that. So I was like, man, I'm gonna try the Honda lifestyle out. So I got the Honda, and I started doing wheelies on that, but I'm not as good on that as I am this. I'm trying to do how he started out, so they're called staggards. You put one foot on your brake, unless you're a dumbass like me, how I started, and then you loop your bike, and then it's expensive, and your ass hurts because you shaved it off on the concrete. So always on the rear brake, and then one on the side peg, and just, well, feels weird on a dirt bike because there's not a lot of room, but on a street bike it's bigger, so you got more room to stretch out. They are a lot scarier. Like this thing, I can crack the throttle pretty much all day, and my brake it's gonna bring me back down. But with that thing, whew, sometimes I'm scared because like I hit it and I'm like, man, I don't think that brake's doing anything. And then like I don't want to mash it because obviously mousetrap, your front tire slams down and you whoo, over the front, and then that sucks that way too. But yeah, so CBR wheelies they're fun, but not as fun as DRZ wheelies. CBR wheelies, fun, scary, terrifying, and fun. That's my backstory up to here. I'll try to make more enjoyable content. This probably isn't going to be the most exciting video in terms of information, but if you're just like watching wheelies and whatever, I try to throw it up as much as I can and talk. I mean, I gotta focus on not killing myself, but thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Woo! I'm trying to do dumb stuff. Man, look at this slanted ass hill. Hey, yo, look at that bouncy house. Woo! Oh, it's spooky season. Look at them Halloweenies. Man, what's up, car? Ah, oh, damn, I forgot to set my trip. That's a fat rip. Hey, my boy Miller. That's my favorite beer. Ah, my hand. My forearm is dead. Peace.